everybody. Jeffrey Chapman here, a.k.a. DJ Chili J, a.k.a. Sport Coach, a.k.a. Optimus Prime. Welcoming everybody back to another installment of the Strange Days Audiocast. And remember, if you woke up this morning, you're winning. So, I was all set to go into this week's prearranged issue. But recent events since then are necessitating that we revisit our discussion from last week. Last week's broadcast, if you remember, we talked about how we have now entered into and become that same dystopian society that was featured in the novel 1984. And we even listed a few examples of things that are occurring. People, the hits just keep coming. I mean, it has gotten to the point where this past week, known right-wing commentators like Joe Rogan and Candace Owens, who have thousands or millions of followers, they are publicly stating on their platforms that they already no longer recognize the current administration that began less than 100 days ago. So, hey, let's take a look at what just happened in the past days since we all last got together. First thing that was really interesting was that Trump has ordered his DOJ to investigate a Democratic Party fundraising site known as Act Blue, ACTBLUE, Act Blue. This basically means that Trump is now seeking to wipe out any and all possible political opposition, just like your modern, everyday, typical third world dictator. And did I mention that they are now trying to erase any and every mention of African-American related history from the National Archives? What's going on? Why do you feel it necessary to erase Harriet Tubman from this nation's history? Or Jackie Robinson? Maya Angelou? Really? And all of these people, they share a common characteristic. Any idea what that is? Another thing, Trump's administration is now ignoring the orders of the federal judges concerning the illegal deportations of Latin immigrants. A 2-year-old Mexican girl, in particular, that was born here. They've also deported a 10-year-old Mexican girl born here to immigrant parents who has brain cancer. And they are saying that the only medical center that is able to provide her the life-saving treatment that she needs is found here in America. Trumping them out. So now we're seeing that the rule of law, it means nothing to him and his administration, unless it's in their favor. But perhaps the most stunning development of last week so far, they arrested a judge in Milwaukee for allegedly obstructing the efforts of ICE to arrest a Latino man who had appeared in her court to face an assault charge, but who also happened to be in the country illegally. I mean, think about that. The only time you've ever heard of judges getting into any sort of trouble, it's always some sort of, crazy adulterous affair or drunk driving. But now you have judges being arrested for opting not to comply with the wishes of the fearless leader. So yes, people. Yes, we are officially there. Before I wrap it up, a comment that I got from a listener last week is the inspiration for next week's topic. This particular person asked for clarification about the comment that I'd made about Fox News. So allow me to clarify what I said before. I was talking about the fact that Trump's tariffs had resulted in the stock market crash. How in a 2-day span, the stock market lost over $6.6 trillion. And that while you and others were sitting there watching your life savings dwindle, Fox News was trying to divert and deflect, hold up shiny objects to take your attention away from things, and was reporting that they had breaking news, quote unquote. We have video footage from 1992 of Donald Trump at a charity event. And look, he's throwing a football through this small hole on a board. Oh, You can't make this stuff up, people. So in our next podcast, we're going to jump straight into the subject of why you not only need to watch what's going on in the news, but that you also need to know who you're watching when you watch a particular news source. Because in most cases, that is the most important thing. Before I go, please remember, if you like this, share this podcast with your friends and family and urge them to go to my page and friend request me. It's really important that we all try to be as aware, as socially aware as possible about the things happening in our country. So that's our talk for the day, people. And remember, if you're not angry, it's because you're not paying attention. Peace and blessings, everybody.